All right, David Brock's here, head coach KCK, Lady Blue Devils, Valerie Stambersky. What do you think about the game tonight? Tough matchup with Johnson County. You guys kept it close throughout the first half, but they were able to pull away there in the second.
Yes, I was proud of their effort. We played hard. It was a three-point game at halftime. I felt we were right where we needed to be. Even going into 12 minutes left in the second half, it was a close game, and there's just some things that they started to go on a run, and we were approaching a media timeout. I probably should have called a timeout and was hoping that we could stretch it to that point in time, and now I'm wishing we wouldn't have called it, because from that point in time, it went from 6 to 14 in that stretch, and it just happened really fast. And we got it back again within 8, and Rashawn Cassie went down with her leg cramp, and we just couldn't really regain after that. So they made big plays.
They scored 99 points in the first matchup, so, I mean, a big step forward for you guys defensively to be able to make some adjustments and get them down to just 68 points tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're averaging over 80 points a game, and at one point, it was, like I said, it was 32-32 with 12 minutes left to go in the game, and could have been on pace for one of the lowest scoring games in our conference between two teams. So, I mean, they played good defense against us. They made us struggle. We didn't get shots in the paint like we normally do, and took us out of that game because, like we talked about earlier, our bigs were really doing some good things for us inside. Was that the strategy going in, that you wanted to try and slow this ball game down with the zone? Absolutely. I mean, Johnson County's a talented team. They push the ball up the floor. I felt that they weren't as good from the outside, so we were going to just really make them have to win it from the outside, and we were going to have to rebound. We wanted to make sure we kept them off the offensive boards and kept them out of their transition game. And we did keep them out of their transition game, but they out-rebounded us by almost 20 tonight, so that hurt us. So it's tough to get in a rebound position out of a 1-3-1 look that you guys had set up. Talk a little bit about Cassidy Hamburg. She shot well in the second half. Had it going well enough that she can bank one in as well. Yeah, there's probably not enough airtime for me to talk about Cassidy. I mean, she's just been out of her mind for us this year. She's, fourth in the nation in assists. I mean, she's up there for defensive rebounds. She just is the heart of our team. She makes things happen. She gets other people open, and she just goes nonstop. And she's battling some injuries. She's got some back pain, and we've still got to play her. I mean, Rashawn Casey had the cramps in both legs on both sides, so I mean that really had to affect you to lose your scoring leader for a lot of the second half. Yeah, it was nice to see Ray do some different things. Normally she just likes to hang out at the three-point line, but we saw her take her off the dribble a little bit more and get Juanita Robinson in some foul trouble and get to the free throw line. So it was nice to see her as a freshman change her game and make adjustments and not just continue to do the same thing over and over again. So it doesn't get any easier for you guys. You got Highland, the number 2 ranked team. You played number 4 tonight, number 2. Talk a little bit about that competition for such a young team, and being able to learn things from that. That's the biggest thing, is we need to learn from those things, and we've got 2 days to practice to figure it out. I mean, Johnson's a really good team, Highland's a really good team, but they're different. They're different in the things that they do. I mean, Highland's just going to come out and try to force us to turn the ball over 30-plus times a game, and we just got to be able to handle their pressure. Their pressure didn't hurt us a lot the first time we played them. It was their half-court defense. We handled their press, and we just got in the half-court and turned it over. And we've spent a lot of time already working on how to deal with that. So it's going to be a tough challenge, and the biggest part at this point in time, and I've told him, is it's tournament time. Now's the time to move forward and to make gains and to learn from mistakes, and we're going to find some stuff out about our freshmen. So 21-5 on the season, your first 20-win season as a coach. Talk a little bit about that accomplishment and what it means being able to do it with such a young team that you've recruited. It's been phenomenal. I mean, they have bought in at every turn. We've had to make adjustments. We had more post players coming back from break than we did guards, so we had to put in a triangle offense, and they're the reason why we're where we're at. I mean, they buy in, they make adjustments, they've done everything I've asked them to do. It's exciting knowing that we're doing this with freshmen, because all we have to do is recruit the right people for next year and fill in to those holes that we're losing people and to make us better. So it's exciting for the future. Well, a tough loss against a good team. We appreciate you coming on the show, and we'll see you on Saturday. Thank you. Thank you.